What's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing something a little different. Today I am coming at you with a wig review and install. Look at those curls, those luscious curls. Look how beautiful the hair looks on me. This is a beautiful wig from UNice hair. Wow, she is gorgeous. If you want to see how I installed this wig and my honest thoughts about it, please be sure to stay tuned, and I'll give you all the specs and the details on the wig. Beautiful. Like, come on. And please be sure to like this video. Comment down below what you thought of the wig if you like the wig. All the details will be in the description box below as well, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's jump straight into it. Let's not waste any time. This wig is from UNice hair. This is their Bye Bye Knots wig, 7x5 Glueless lace body wave wig with pre-bleached knots, pre-plucked hairline, 180% density, and I got it in a 22-inch without baby hair. Grand total was $233.34. A lot thinner than I was expecting and a lot shorter than I was expecting, but we're gonna give her a try. Let's look at the construction. So this is how the front is looking. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic styrofoam. And she is pre-cut, pre-bleached, everything. This is how she looks on my arm. It actually looks pretty beautiful. I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead. It has two clips on the side, one clip in the back, and an adjustable and removable elastic band. So we're gonna go ahead and put her on, all right? I would say I have a bigger head, and she's definitely fitting big head friendly. So let's pull her out. And again, this is straight out the box. She's thinner than I kind of anticipated. I would have definitely added in one more bundle, but this is straight out the pack. I definitely haven't secured her down or tightened her. The combs aren't in just yet, but the part is looking pretty good. Alright guys, this is a few days later. I actually went ahead and washed the wig with my Silicone Mix Shampoo and leave-in conditioner, and then I brushed it out and let it air dry overnight. So this is a few days later after it's dried, and we're gonna go ahead and start getting the wig ready. So first I'm going to tint the lace using my Red by Kiss lace tinting spray in the color medium dark brown. I'm going to spray that on my lace to tint it, making sure I spray it evenly all throughout the lace, not spraying too hard to oversaturate, but doing like a nice even layer. And also making sure I concentrated and get the edges of the lace, because I want everything to blend seamlessly. So the perimeter of the lace, making sure I get that. And then I'm going to use my Garnier Fructis Sleek Shine hairspray, do a nice layer on top of the lace tint to kind of seal that in, and then go over it on a cool setting with my blow dryer to seal it. And look how beautiful that is now, perfectly matching my skin tone. Okay, so now we have on the wig. I'm going to go ahead and figure out kind of where I want to have my parts. I'm thinking let's keep it true with the middle part, and look how beautiful that part looks. Like, oh my god, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the combs now that I kind of have the wig where I want it and I'm satisfied with the part, to kind of seal everything in place. And we're just going to take just a paddle brush and brush it out, make sure there's no tangles, no knots, so that we can get ready to go ahead and style the wig. And guys, let me tell you, this hair is so soft. Look at that part, beautiful. I do have on the HD wig cap underneath this wig that came with the wig, but the hair is so soft and silky. It feels amazing. And right here, guys, I went ahead and took off the wig and tightened the elastic band and pulled up the wig cap a little bit. I felt like it was too far back. So now you can see I pulled the wig cap a lot further up. It kind of slipped on me. And I tightened the elastic band to have a more snug fit on my head and adjusted the combs. So now I'm just going to brush it out real quick, and I'm just showing you that the combs and the elastic bands has that wig secure. Like, she's not going anywhere. I wake up to 5 for my eyes. Fear in my mind is a warning. So now I'm going to take my Got to Be Glued free spray and do 2 very light layers on just the top of my forehead. I'm not going to come all the way down because some of my hairline is out on the sides. This is a glueless wig, but I want to have a very snug and secure fit. So I am choosing to glue it down just a little bit in the front and going over that 2 layers with just a cool setting on my blow dryer to kind of get the glue tacky. As you can see, it's kind of sticking to my finger. That was the first layer, and now I'm going to go in with a very thin second layer and also go over it again with the blow dryer to get it tacky. And then I'm going to melt the wig into that spray. I really need my now, yeah. This is the piece that you cannot buy. Send me love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the piece that you cannot buy. Finding a way when you cannot see. Man with this system you cannot break. I need to find relief. Now I'm going to use my comb to pull out just a little bit of hair in the front to cut some baby hairs. Again, I got the wig without baby hairs, so if you get the wig with the baby hairs, then you don't have to do this step. But I did cut some hairs in the front to do some baby hairs right after I washed it when it was drying, but I decided to go ahead and redo the baby hairs here in the front now that I'm going to actually be putting the wig on. So I'm just pulling out some hair here, and I noticed that there's a little spot right here on the wig. I'm going to add a little Got to Be Glued and tack that little piece down there. And I'm deciding not to do the other side because more of my hairline is out on the other side. Now I need to find release. Set me to the open sky. Now I need to free my mind. So now I'm just going to pull the hair back and secure it. That way we can put on the elastic band and melt the wig. I am going to use the elastic band that came with the wig from UNice and secure that tightly in the back, but leaving out the baby hairs in the front. That way they can lay forward and not backward with the rest of the hair. And of course, now we're just going to freshen up the part a little bit, get it looking a bit more uniform and clean. And I'm going to brush the hair out again and flatten out the top You can use either your wand curl, your hot comb, go over it with a little hairspray or a wax stick just to kind of flatten out the top so that it's not bumpy or lumpy or anything like that. We want our wig to lay flat. And this one curler is a 1.25 or a 32 millimeter wand from Beauty Labs. I don't know where I got this wand curl. I think my sister actually may have left it at my house, and that's kind of what I'm using now. I'll try to find a link that I can put in the description box below. But if you want to know, the model number is BL-CC-C32PR. It is a 32 millimeter or 1.25 inch wand curler. And again, you can use your hot comb or any other hot tool that you have, but this is the wand curler that I have that I'm going to be using to curl the hair. Okay, let's get into these curls. So I'm going to start working with 1/2 of my head at a time. I'm going to pull just a small section at a time, starting in the back, clipping the rest of the hair to the other side. I'm going to, of course, brush that hair out. And we're going to take our wand curler and we are going to curl away from our face. So we are going to position the curler and we're going to wrap the hair flat against the barrel away from our face so that the curls aren't too tight, but are kind of loose and effortless and like a beachy type of wave. And I'm going to let the hair sit on the barrel for maybe 15-20 seconds each section so that the hair can get nice and curled. This wand curler does not have multiple settings or heats. It's just an on and off switch. And because I don't know the temperature of this wand curler, I just wanted to keep it kind of short with the 15 to 20 seconds per piece. And then again, just to repeat how we're going to curl our hair, we're going to grab a section, brush it out, that way everything is straight and uniform, no tangles. And we're going to wrap the hair flat against the barrel. We're not going to twist it or rotate it or anything, but keep it flat against the barrel and wrap it away from our face. And we're going to hold the hair on the barrel for about 15 to 20 seconds. Look how beautiful those curls are. And as you can see, my sections are a decent size. They're not too big, they're not too small. But again, we're wrapping the hair flat against the barrel away from our face, and we're letting the hair sit on the barrel for about 15 to 20 seconds. This whole clip has not been cut, sped up, or anything. Alright, and this is the last piece for the left side of my head. Wrapping the curls away from my face, letting it sit about 15-20 seconds, and that was quick. I did the whole side of my head in about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes without cutting or speeding up the clips. These clips are in real time. And once we are satisfied with those curls, we are going to grab our Garnier Fructis style, the Sleek and Shine hairspray, and we're going to give it a nice generous amount to set those curls so that they don't drop or fall too quickly. And of course, we're going to repeat everything on the other side of our head. Voila, magic. Look how quick I curled that side, a second. But look how beautiful these curls are. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I thought I forgot a piece of hair, but then I realized, y'all, it was the baby hair. So now we're going to go in with Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum with Argan Oil from Morocco. We're going to do, I would say, 1 pump. In the video, I did about 1.5, and I quickly realized that was way too much. Way too much. So I had to dab off just a little bit, but 1 pump I would say would be plenty. And we're just going to work that through the hair by finger combing them through the curls to separate them, and also making sure we add some oil to the top to help with flyaways and to make sure the hair is just looking nice, shiny, and vibrant all throughout. But look at this hair, guys. It is gorgeous. The curls are gorgeous. Each and every pass through gets better and better. And we're also going to take our paddle brush just to kind of help incorporate everything, kind of break up those curls a little bit, get them all kind of working together, looking cute. The swoops are swooping. We are coming together, and this hair is beautiful. It's so soft to the touch, guys. It looks amazing. Color is vibrant, and we are almost done. And one thing that I like to do with the hair to give it some more volume in the front is I like to run my hands straight back in the very front to kind of add some more volume to those swoops. And look how beautiful that is. It makes a world of a difference. And now it's time to remove the elastic band and check out the melt. Beautiful. That is beautiful. It melts so beautifully. So now we're going to grab our comb, and we're just going to grab those hairs that we left out earlier for the baby hair. It's a little bit more hair, and as you can see, remember I didn't tack it down all the way on this side because all of this right here is my hairline that's out. So I'm going to grab this little bit of hair that decided it wanted to be a part of the baby hair, and I'm going to let it be a part of the baby hair. I'm going to grab a clip and just pin the hair back. And we're going to go ahead and cut those baby hairs. But here again, you can see that all of this right here on the very side is my actual hairline. So I'm just going to use the baby hairs to kind of blend into my hairline. So I'm going to grab some scissors and I'm going to cut it downwards towards my ear. That way it's shorter towards my eyes and longer towards my ears. And I'm going to use my Fantasia Liquid Mousse Firm Hold Spritz hairspray to do my baby hairs, and also just the comb side of an edge brush just to swoop my baby hairs. And if you get the wig with the baby hairs, then you don't have to do this step, but again, I ordered the ones without it, so I have to create my own. Stain on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves. Oh, nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn, bitch, going to use our wand curler, and we're going to add just more volume in the front because I love volume in the front. If you have a hot comb, you can use your hot comb and just straighten just this front part in the very front, but I'm going to use my wand curl and some hairspray because I don't have any wax sticks. If you have a wax stick, you can also use that instead, but I'm just going to spray a little hairspray and then use the wand curl to straighten the hair just in the very front so that it stands up a bit more and gives me that volume right there. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm just going to repeat it until I get the volume exactly where I want it. Look how beautiful that is. It's absolutely stunning. The volume is there, the melt is there, the curls are there. Gorgeous. So we're just going to keep playing around with it, combing out the hair with our hands, kind of getting everything incorporated together now that we've taken off the band, and just playing around with the hair until we get it in the position that we want. And I'm going to take my wand curler again just on the top of my head, making sure everything is flat and lays beautifully, making sure I also get the back of my head. And we're going to grab some scissors and we're going to cut just some very light layers in the front of our face to kind of frame it a little bit. As you can see, those hairs are just a tad bit too long. So we're going to just grab the hair and we're going to cut downwards, taking off just this little bit, not too much. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Definitely helps if you have hair scissors. As you can see, I do not have hair shears. I'm just using some regular scissors and they gave me some trouble on the right side of my head, but we eventually got there.
One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the piece that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system, you cannot break.
Oh my God, I'm in love. The hair looks amazing. And now we just need to throw on some clothes and a quick face and a nice transition. Here we go. Magic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So again, I'm going to add some final touch-ups, making sure the hair is laying just where I want it. Okay, we are officially done installing and styling the wig. It looks absolutely amazing. The curls are gorgeous and bouncy, and the shine is absolutely stunning. I'll show you it from the back so you can see how it flows and moves and just how it looks from the back in general. It looks pretty good, pretty nice and full. And I will now give you my full review, my honest critiques of what I thought of this wig. Okay guys, I'm done with my hair. I love it. This is a glueless wig, but I did, as you saw, glued it down just a little bit in the front with just two very light layers of got to be glued. And I didn't go all the way to the sides because you saw that some of my hairline was left out. But these are the curls. They're like nice, big curls that look gorgeous in the hair. I did some very light cuts on the side to kind of frame my face just a little bit. This side is a little shorter, but I think it's cute, so just some light cuts on the side to kind of frame my face a little. I could cut this side just a little bit higher, but I kind of like it where it's at. And this side is like the higher version of it. But I think it looks great. Yeah, how do I feel about the hair? This is the part. And then so you can get a close-up of the hairline. And as you remember, I only used the Got to Be Glued from like here to here. So I left out some of this that's not glued down, but here you go. And this here is actually my hairline, which is why I didn't want to use too much of the glue over here and glue down this very last end. But here you go. And then the other side. And let's fix it again in the front. And zoom in close up of the part. I think it looks great. It feels great. The only thing that I'll say about this hair is that I personally would like it to be a bit fuller, a bit thicker. I would probably add like 1 to 2 more bundles of hair just because I like a thicker, heavier wig like the other wig that I have that I made years ago. I made it with almost 4 whole bundles and a frontal, and I love like the fullness of that wig. And I think traditionally they probably use like a closure and then like 3 bundles. So I would just like a bit more hair, but I think it's gorgeous. I can always, you know, buy a bundle or 2 from them and add it in there later. But overall, I love it. I could wear this wig glueless, but I wanted to do just a little bit of Got to Be Glued. If you don't want to do the Got to Be Glued, you can also probably do the Spritz. The Spritz probably would do it more like a less glue way, but I like it. And I did, without the Got to Be Glued, it did have a nice fit to it. It did fit pretty snug, but I wanted it to fit more laid down and secure with the lace on my head. Now I will say I have a big head, but the actual cap of my head, like hair, is small. I've been told that by friends. I've been told that by stylists, like, yeah, your cap is very small. Like, I don't know why. I don't know, but I love it. I would definitely order it again. Definitely happy with my purchase. Again, the only thing that I would do is add just a little bit more hair, because this is all of the hair pulled to the front. So this is all the hair pulled to the front. I would just like it to be a bit fuller. But it's gorgeous. I did show you the back view. I'll try to show you again real quick. This is a 22-inch Bye Bye Knots hair from wig from UNice. And again, I love it. I think it's cute. I think the spray I did made it very natural. If I wanted to, I could go in and add a little makeup to brighten up this part of the part a little bit, but I actually love it the way it is. Like, I don't want it to be too crazy, because right now I don't have on foundation and I don't want to have to put on foundation and feel like it looks good. But just in general, like, just sweeping it back a bit is gorgeous. And I got the one without the baby hairs. They do make a version of this wig with the baby hairs that would be much easier. You don't have to do your own baby hairs and add too much or add too little or try to worry about cutting them. And I actually ordered that one, but By the time it came time for them to ship it, they were out of that one. So my only options was to get a smaller inch, switch the wig altogether, or to choose the one without the baby hairs. And I felt like choosing the one without the baby hairs but the same length was the best option for me, because I didn't want to get like an 18 or 20. I think the only option was like an 18, and I didn't want an 18. I wanted a 22. And of course they was gonna refund me the money. Like, they refunded me the money that the difference of the wig with and without the baby hair. So that was nice, which is like a $4 difference. But yeah, I think this is like 180% density. I don't know if it's 180. And again, I just feel like for me, it's on the thinner side. I would prefer more hair, but for someone else, this could be the perfect amount of hair. But again, for me, I was just like, just a tad bit more hair. But overall, I think it is a gorgeous wig, and I'm happy. 10 out of 10. I would give it, yeah, I would stick to the 10 out of 10. I would say a 9 out of 10. I would say a 9 out of 10. If it was fuller and thicker, then I would give it a 10 out of 10. But as far as ease and effort, 10 out of 10. Like, you can literally just throw it on. But for me, I wanted to have a more snug fit with the lace on my head. So if I tighten the elastic band, I'm sure I could have got it like snug to my head for the glueless effect. But I just wanted to go in with a little got to be glued to kind of snug it up there. And yeah, but I love it. I hope you loved it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below what you thought of the wig if you got it. I'll make sure I leave all the details like specifications and things like that, and a link to the wig down in the description box below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I did a good job. I hope you like it as much as I do, because I think it looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. And again, you saw the little bit of cuts that I did. I could really go in there and cut it some more and frame my face a little bit more, like right in here, get it a little bit more cut. But I actually love it this way. And I didn't get any shedding. And again, I trimmed it a little bit. I cut the baby hairs and I washed the hair. No shedding throughout all of that process. And yeah, but yeah, I think it's a great wig. I think it's gorgeous. I think it looks good on me. Like, face full of makeup, she gonna eat. Face full of makeup, she gonna eat. Like, done up, she's gonna eat. It's gonna look gorgeous. Yeah, and I can cut this just a little bit more right here. But yeah, I think it's a gorgeous wig. I think it looks beautiful on me. We can shake it. And she's not going nowhere, but in my lip gloss. And yeah, I think it holds a curl very nicely. It didn't take long to curl the hair. That curling iron that wand only has one setting, so it didn't take long to curl it. If you have like a wax stick, you can definitely wax the top and the front, and that'll help you not have as much to put as much effort into it or as much hairspray. But I don't have a wax stick, so I just went with a little hairspray. You pat it down, and that hairspray will tame any flyaways. So as you can see, the hairspray does the job of a wax stick if you don't have a wax stick. But yeah, I think she's a gorgeous girl. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like, you can't tell me. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Next video is soon to come. And actually I gotta go film it right now. So I'll see you soon. Bye.
On morning side, got no stake in the ride. If I take flicks with the guys, I gotta put emojis over like 3 faces, cause the feds can't see those eyes. People I shouldn't be beside. When I was an actor, they would go Stratford just to sell food on Bieber's side. Plenty reasons why I'm this way, my girl, that's just one reason why. I seen you around at Soto enough, man, baby. You love all some idiot guys. Obedient guys, jokers and comedian guys. You know I'm like 6'2" and I write shoe love, but you love all some medium guys. I wanna keep you on the beach till 6 a.m. so you see sunrise. Seen you from the stage in the 100s, these must be eagle eyes. Pressing against me, thinking about entry, know you could tell it's a decent size. You wanna know the real me, girl, so you wanna see deep inside. If Chose has on a Chanel side bag, you don't wanna see him reach inside. But we know some demon guys with jealous and evil eyes. You know that's how Jesus died, you know that's how Julius Caesar died. I bet they were decent guys, I swear they remind me of me sometimes. I'm trying to be under your breast like peas and rice. You never get treated nice. Fool you once, that's fine, but you look dumb if you let them repeat it twice. 200 mil on the table, I hope I'm able to get this agreement signed. Told you I needed time, but really the truth is I don't believe in time. Feel like I've been here over 1,000 years, like since the medieval times. And I'm still just a cutthroat king, even though this is recent times. A man like that we're beefing with, but we don't do grieving time. Fuck teasing time, if I come inside, just breathing time. So much for idols, KMT with an eye roll. Knew that I made it when I had drivers holding my last name up in arrivals. Cinch might need vaccine when he see how this vid start going viral.